Alright, just honestly, I want to take it easy again. I'll probably just spend like the next hour or two playing some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Old school... Yeah, right around the era of Edison format. Yeah, specifically World Championship 2010. Right around Edison format era, pretty much. Pretty much, yeah, mid-5Ds, mid-synchro era. I would like to find more copies of Book of Moon, since in this game it is at 3. I'm only running 1 because that's the only copy I own. I wonder if I really need Dandelion right now for my deck. Or maybe I could just play something else in its place. Can make a Synchro Monster gain 1000 attack for 1 turn. Don't think I have enough monsters. Do I have enough monsters to play a Pot of Avarice and be able to consistently activate it? I mean, I have 3 copies of this, 2 copies of Masked Dragon, 2 Spy. I mean, actually, I guess I can try the Pot of Avarice. Shuffle 5 monsters cards from your graveyard back into your deck and draw 2 cards, but the catch is, yeah. If you don't have 5 monsters, you can't activate it. What do you want to do? Yes. The next day. And it's time for our last turf battle. The others are probably already waiting on us. Let's go. So in this district in the satellite slums. Yep, there's the rest of the 5D's crew. Yeah, I'm getting tired of waiting too. Let's just go and do our turf battle here. Alright, just how big is this place? It's 4 against 1. He's absolutely helpless. If we continue thrashing them one by one, this will be a cakewalk. Haha. Level engine. Yes. I gotta come to the rescue, huh? I was going to take on each and every one of them myself, but sure, you deal with those 2. 2 of them at once? Whether it's 1 or 2 of you we have to beat, it won't change a thing. So what is this, 1v2? So what is this, like, 1v2? I mean, if they both have, like, really weak decks, then we're still gonna be probably able to win. I mean, if they both have, like, crappy decks, then I still don't think I have much to worry about. I'll just set 1 back row for now. So, the guy with the darker skin is gonna go first. And then I believe once he takes his turn, it's gonna go back to me. And then it's gonna go to the guy with the lighter skin, and then back to me. Yeah, I think that's actually fair. Alright, so this guy's gonna lose his unicorn. I think that's actually fair. Not like both of these guys taking their turns, and then only then I get to take my turn. But yeah, my 1 monster and it's Caius. This is awkward. I got 1 monster and it's not like something I can actually summon right now. I need to tribute something. Alright, so my opponents are just gonna alternate between taking turns instead of just, like... So yeah, we each still get, like, 1 turn each at a time. Still going back and forth with the turns, at least. This is manageable. How much attack? 1200 only? I'm just waiting for some monsters to come along. I'll get rid of this setback, bro. What does Marauding Captain do again? I can't attack this. Oh, I can't attack another warrior. Okay, Solemn Judgment to stop what? And I have no monsters to bring back with Call of the Haunted either. Normal summon another monster. What am I supposed to chain? What am I supposed to chain here exactly? Besides Solemn Judgment. I think I'd rather just do a Draining Shield on this Mahavilo over here and gain 3,000 life points. Should buy myself another turn or something. This should buy me more time. I really need to find another monster. I need to find another monster. Gravekeeper Spy. I'll just set everything I have. Hopefully I don't just play right into a heavy storm. X-Saber. If this card is in face-up defense position, you take 1,000 damage during each of your opponent's standby phases. Gonna just do what now? Oh, Synchro Summon into X-Saber Wayne. What does that do again? Can special summon a level 4 or lower warrior monster from hand if Synchro Summoned. I'm just gonna shotgun a Solemn Judgment here. Hoping that wasn't the wrong play. Spy is going to get destroyed here. Obviously, we put that in defense. And then that's going to get destroyed, and then gonna Michizure the Mahavilo. Now that I'm actually finding some monsters to put on the field. Yeah, put your guy in defense mode. But I think we're gonna be able to just get right back into this. Because I got Caius. No, not activating anything else for now. I mean, I'm not really going to Call of the Haunted back a Gravekeeper Spy in attack mode now, am I? Not exactly going to try and bring that back now, am I? Never give up until the last card is drawn. Yeah, I didn't lose hope either. I wasn't about to lose hope either. Let's draw another card. Battle phase. Okay, add equip spell from deck to hand. Stim pack. This isn't like this is not 2002. It's gonna resolve. So there goes my Caius. Let's see what I'm about to draw here. How many monsters are in my graveyard? Not enough to fire off a Pot of Avarice. Anyways, Knight of Sails is just gonna go kill this monster here. Battle. Come out to attack for 200. This is kind of a risky, risky business here. My life points are kind of low, and I'm putting a 200 attack monster into attack mode. Gains attack for each equipped card equipped to it, so now I know he has one. Now I'm starting to think I might have made like a huge mistake here. If he has one more equipped card, I think... Just show me the other equipped card. Oh! Never mind. Yeah, if he would have pulled out like one more like halfway decent equipped card, then that Morphtronic could have just killed me. But now I believe it's on... Yeah, 2500 attack. What attribute is this thing? It is a non-dark. It is a light. I don't know what that set card is supposed to be, though. I mean, worst case scenario, I still have a Nimble Momonga to just hide behind, so... I'm trying to do a synchro play here. A little nervous, but we're gonna go for this synchro play. And it's gonna be definitely in this board state. It's gotta be Ally of Justice Catastar. Attack any non-dark monster, destroy that immediately with its effect. Hopefully I don't run into a battle trap doing this. Catastar, go for it. Good. Catastar, pull through. Okay, let's actually activate Pot of Avarice now. Okay, I gotta pick the cards. Okay. Gotta pick them all at once. And I even have like a Book of Moon if I need to flip something face down to save myself, still. Okay, that's gonna buy them 3 turns. Swords Revealing, I like to buy them some time. Unless I Raigeki break it away. End phase. That is gonna be fine. Attacking here, that is fine. I'll even gain some life back. I'll go back up like 1825. I'm kind of just getting tired of waiting for the duel to end. Destroy that monster by this card's effect without applying damage calculation. End phase. Book of Moon. Set Sasuke face down. They're low on cards, so I'm gonna actually kind of start going for it. They're low on cards here. Just to try and squeeze in some extra damage, I'm gonna risk taking... I mean, yeah, pretty easy to clear a monster with 1,000 attack and do some damage to me, so... I'm taking a bit of a risk here. End phase. Assailant. Again. Yeah, I only lose like 700 here, and I'll gain 1,000 back when this dies in battle. Heavy Storm. Brain control. Battle phase. And that should be a wrap. Yup, you guys are in fact doomed. Wow. That's a nice chunk of duel points. Alright. The two of us together lost? I can't believe this. Huh, those two lost too? Where'd they go? Oh, I forgot I got an error to run. Excuses, excuses. Looks like we're both alright. Doesn't matter how many of those losers come at me at a time, they're no match. I'll save my game now. Cleared that duel, we're gonna save. Anything under here? I'm just gonna take a quick peek and see that there's actually nothing under there, I don't think. It's just some beams of... yeah, it's just some beams of steel, looks like. Crow's dueling one of them, I see. It's not much, but I'll take it. Does Crow need help, or no? Just a matter of time before I take this guy out. Okay, so sounds like he's fine. Nothing here, right? Nothing at all? Ooh, treasure. More treasure. Again, it's not much, but I'll take it. It's one more outlaw guy. Two more, actually. Torino and Michi. We two are prepared to display to our true might. This is all part of a brilliant strategy. You're out of luck and you had better just agree to our terms and surrender. Is this another, like, duel where it's them as a tag team but me alone? Powered Bird and Road of Michi. Where they're just, like, taking turns. Yeah, just rotating in and out, back and forth. Like the other two guys. So, whoever goes first. I'll go first, then I guess it's gonna be Torino, then it would be me, then it would be Michi, and then it would be me again, and so on and so forth. Okay, yeah, this time my opening hand has way more monsters in it. I'm gonna just put this thing face down. You're not like, what, 200 defense or something? I think I'm just gonna go ahead and run out Caius here. Battle phase. Set one in the back and pass. Alright, let the next guy take his turn. Alright, so what's his plan here? Tribute summon a Ryza of his own. Okay, long story short, I can't say I was expecting that in the slightest. I was not expecting him to pull out a Ryza of his own. I did not expect to see that come down whatsoever. Gonna brain control this thing. Okay, I'm gonna tribute Rise of the Storm Monarch. For Rise of the Storm Monarch. Battle. End phase. Sure. I think I'm gonna go ahead and run out Mystic Tomato here. Yep, that's what I thought it was gonna go set. In defense mode, yeah, Tomato can run over it. Banish a Wind for Sylphid. When this card is destroyed by battle or something? Oh, normal summon, right. think I'll just Raigeki Break to go kill the other monster here. Return that trap on his field to the hand so he can activate it again. I'm gonna stop that from going through. We're gonna put a stop to that. Oh, Mobius is gonna go. When this card is destroyed in battle, your opponent discards a random card from their hand. Okay, I still do have to run over Sylphides, so I don't win the game here. I don't win this turn. What is Elegant Egotist even doing in this guy's deck exactly, anyways? I'm gonna be 100 points of damage short here. I'm gonna be 100 points off. Battle. Mirror Force. Okay, now I think we got a game again. Yeah, good thing I didn't just go put this in attack mode as well. Good thing I didn't also throw that in attack mode and lose that too. But yeah, now I have to deal with Miss Valley Soldier over here. And I'm down to pretty much no cards left. Click. And all I got is a twin-headed behemoth. And a Gravekeeper's Spy. I'm gonna try to see if I can attack over whatever the set monster may be. I cannot. Lose 1200. I didn't expect to run into a 2200 defense monster. But anyways, what do I know? Tribute Summon again for... What does that do exactly? Destroys it, right? Destroyed both my cards? I think I actually just lose the game here. It just blew up both my cards. And... I just got handed my first loss of the series. Just got handed our first loss here. Yeah, that's safe to say that Mirror Force just blew me out. Now I gotta try and beat them again. at least was gonna hopefully have some monsters to hide behind to buy myself time. And then he just summoned a monster I've never seen before that apparently has the ability to just destroy 2 monsters on the field. Okay, just gonna set a monster, I see. And 2 back row. Dust Tornado to get rid of one of them. Tribute Summon Ryza. Put this back on the top of the deck. What does this do exactly? I've never seen this card before either, to be honest. If you draw Iron Core of Kwakimeru during your draw phase, you can reveal it to your opponent to draw 1 more card. So now that I know one of those set cards could be a Mirror Force, I'm going to opt to not run out, like, too many attack position monsters at once if I can avoid it. Battle phase. That's 2,400. Call the Haunted, bring back Kwakimeru Speeder. And then set another monster. And another card in the back row. Okay, reveal a machine monster from hand so that this does not get destroyed. Battle phase. I'm just gonna set something face down and pass. That something will just banish whatever goes in attack sets. Now I have a Solemn Judgment. Won't be able to use it immediately this turn, however. End phase. Okay, Dust Tornado to destroy my Solemn Judgment. Alright. Special summon 1 Kwakimeru from graveyard in attack position. Okay. Is he gonna summon his boss monster again? Nope, set another monster. I'm gonna bottomless trap ball that thing that he just flip summoned. Bottomless trap ball. I'm gonna actually let the attack go through. What am I gonna draw now? Ooh, tomato, not bad. Could've just attacked this with a tomato. Had I known it was gonna be the set monster with 200 defense, could've just sent tomato in to kill that. Alright, now I think we can at least start applying a bit more pressure here. Okay, it looks like they have nothing. Let's try one more time. Tomato. Tomato, tomato. Now what? No, but our strategy was perfect. Drat, how could this happen? Our leader will be furious. We better do whatever it takes to get out of here. Indeed, we must really work together, dear partner. Leave it to me, partner. This is your doing. You kept getting in my way. You're the one who kept getting in my way! Well, had you not been so weak, we wouldn't have had so much trouble. I don't believe you. If that is really how you feel, then try me. That's just what I've been waiting for. Watch it, you. So, up here, right? Wait, can't I just go save my game first and then go up there? Couldn't I just save first? Yeah, let's do that. Take me to your leader, I guess. Pushing around light containers might... It's another, like, box puzzle, isn't it? And it's looking like I can actually... Oh, wow, I can skip this one. But if I skip it, I miss out on treasure. Some of which could be actually relatively helpful later down the road if I just... So I'd rather not skip it if I can. I'll try to not skip it. Star chip. Anything, like, even better than that? Can we do better than that? I think we can do much better. I think pushing this in here is, like, the best bet. $1000 DP, I'll take it. I'm just wondering if we're gonna find any rare cards doing this. Or maybe gonna get another rare card or two doing this here. I should totally just push it that way. How do I even get to this left side? I don't think I do at this point. Starting to think I don't actually get here. It's definitely not that simple. So where can I actually go? Wait, can I go anywhere or no? Is there any place I can actually still go, or did I trap myself, potentially? I might have actually boxed myself in. Let's see. I'm starting to, like, not see how I'm supposed to even be able to leave now. This doesn't work either. I don't think there's a way out. I don't see how to leave. I think I did box myself in here. Not even kidding. Yeah, I believe this just resets the entire puzzle. I believe this just reset absolutely everything. I get that star chip back. I was pushing it. There, yes. I don't see why I would need to move this one anywhere whatsoever. Gonna grab that back too, I suppose, while we're at it. This one, I don't think I want to move any farther. If I go backwards through here, instead of just pressing Y to reset, if I do this, and then back in, I don't believe I picked that up yet, so that's still there. I didn't get to that one either yet, so of course. I don't believe I've ever, like, manipulated the boxes in this way just yet. But don't even know if it works. I don't actually know if this works. Oh, I think I got something. Is this item gonna be any good? Rock and roller. Wait, but how do I get out of this corner? Wait, but how do I leave the corner now? I'm starting to think I don't. I'm starting to think we actually don't leave. Okay, I actually do want to take a peek back here. Don't think I've seen any of this just yet. Oh, I'll take it. You better believe I'll take that. Can't go back this way at all. If I go around like this, I think this makes sense to try. I think. Another star chip. I think I've grabbed just about everything except for rock and roller, which I think is just like a new choice of wardrobe. I believe I've grabbed everything else in this place with the light containers. I believe I've gotten the rest of it. I'll see if there's maybe by any chance something I could have missed, but I'm not likely. So I think pushing like that already locks me out of getting this last treasure. Thinking this already makes it not possible to get. I was able to get it, but then I couldn't get back and actually keep it. I'm guessing rock and roll is just gonna be a new piece of wardrobe. I've grabbed everything else from this room that I could have possibly wanted. Uh-oh. You say, hang in there, I'll pull you up in no time. Callan. Ugh. It's not working, just let go. Keep this up and you'll fall too. Are you nuts? I can't just leave you, no way. I'm definitely not letting you go. Callan, you're my friend. Well, isn't that precious? You two just warm my heart. I never thought that trap would actually work, but it snared both of you, just smashing. But I wonder how much longer you can continue this little game of friendship. All I have to do is just hurt you a little just to let go, right? Oh, what are you doing here? Oh, you're a friend of theirs and you intend to try to help them, do you? So you'd all like to fall together, so in that case I'm sure it can be arranged. Levelinch, and we're okay here, I got this. You just put that guy in his place. I wish it could be me, but I got my hands full, you could say. So what'll it be? Very much doubt a wimp like you has what it takes to beat me. Looks like I'll have to teach you a lesson. I'll finish you up first. Special rule, start with 4,000 life points. Each? Or just me? Way of Gushizawa. Doesn't at all tell me what he could be playing. Okay, just me. If I get a good enough hand, the starting with 4,000 life points isn't even gonna matter. When he's playing six samurai. Hand Burden of the Mighty. Start with 4,000 life points and he's playing 6 samurai. Tribute 1 6 samurai monster to destroy 1 monster on the field. $1,600. Yeah, I'm starting to think this is gonna be a problem, actually. Might have our work cut out for us here. If I can't keep a monster on the field, we might have our work cut out here. Okay, just going to go attack, I see. So this is going to attack twice, and I'm on 4,000 life points. I think we're starting to see a problem here. Well then. Is this still- oh no, is this still in battle phase? That was a quick play spell he just activated. Yeah, this is all still in battle phase. He's still in the battle phase, that's gonna attack too. And the one card I had in the back row was a Dust Tornado. He literally just killed me on the 3rd turn. Literally just lost in 3 turns. Good thing I saved. Good thing I saved not too long after, just grabbing as much loot from the box puzzle as I could. Yeah, really good thing I saved. I'm starting to think we might actually have our work cut out for us here. I'm gonna need something to deal with all those monsters he summons. Simply put. Oops. Any more good spell traps that can just kill my opponent's monsters? Any more like good removal that can just deal with the monsters my opponent has? Maybe I'll just put in another masked dragon I can hide behind. Maybe not. I was thinking about it. I do have 2 copies of Offerings to the Doomed I could just run, worst case scenario. could try this as well, maybe. One copy of Shrink, I guess, and then we'll do one copy of Shrink, and I'll do one offering instead of doing that. Where is it? Right there. I'm just gonna quickly save the game with those changes made to the deck. Let's save with those changes locked in. Now I gotta sit through all the dialogue again, don't I? And this dialogue too. Starting with 4,000 life points is actually going to be a bigger setback than I first thought. If my opponent's playing 6 Samurai and has the potential to do upwards of 4,000 damage in a single turn. Okay, that way I shouldn't have to sit through the dialogue again. Shouldn't have to sit through dialogue again if I lose this duel again here. Set. Set 2 in the back row and I'll pass. I'm gonna go ahead and actually no. I'll bottomless trap roll this one. See if he's got another monster. No, he doesn't. Not yet, anyways. I'm gonna actually try and get in there with Ryza. Battle phase. Got in for 24. During your draw phase, if you draw a 6 Samurai monster card, you can special summon it. Okay. Okay, I have him on the defense, so that's good. I'm gonna draw my 3rd copy of Nimble Momonga. That's hilarious. So I'm not summoning any of them from the deck now because they're all in my hand. Well, two... Well, I drew all 3 copies, so now I can't summon a single one from the deck. I drew all 3. Not what we were supposed to be doing in the slightest. Alright, now we're not so far behind anymore in terms of life points. But can I just hold this board together? Or prevent him from establishing a board of his own? Going with this. Wow, he's got like 2 set back row, and none of them are doing anything. Maybe if my monsters were a bit stronger, like, I would have it this turn. I'd be done this turn, but no, not quite. End phase. I gotta just get in for like 200 more here. So he's gonna special summon that for free. Main phase 1. I'm gonna just chain a Raigeki break to that. In response to equipping Steed to Zanji, I'm going to target Zanji to destroy it. I banish a light in the dark. Inishi Shien's Chancellor. Once per turn, you can destroy 1 face-up monster. And then I will also be able to destroy a face-up monster with Exiled Force. Ooh, tomato. But no, the play here is going to be summon Exiled Force. I summon Pot of Greed! I wish. Funny thing, I actually own a Pot of Greed. I actually got a Pot of Greed in this game, in this playthrough so far. It's banned, but yeah, obviously if it wasn't, I'd be running it. I think we have him here. We'll just have to make do with Exile Force instead. Yeah, I wish I could run Pot of Greed. Then again, like, pretty much everyone would be running it if it wasn't banned. It would be like, obviously, yeah, obviously you play Pot of Greed. Alright, got this guy down 2nd try. Such a pathetic guy. Callan, level engine, I'm really sorry about that. You see, what are you talking about? We're friends. Friends always help each other out, and to top it off, we brought this area under our control. Finally, Satellite is united. We finally did it. Not to mention I took down the final leader. Alright, let's go meet up with Jack and Crow, and after that, let's celebrate our victory. Woohoo! And so, the Enforcers were able to fulfill their dream of uniting all of Satellite. A few days later. Can I save my game first? And then figure out what to do from there? Yusei and Jack seem to always be deep in thought these days. Why don't you try talking to them? Maybe it'll cheer them up. Talk to both or have to duel both? thinking I might actually have to duel both just to advance the story. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Rallying Warriors. Okay, this time I get to start with all 8,000 life points. Okay, special summon Quick Draw Synchron. And then pass. Let's see what I'm destroying here. That's the face down monster. Tuning wear. End phase. Synchro 7, right? What is that? Junk Archer. Offerings of the Doom, destroy Junk Archer. Just gonna go do 1400 damage with the Masked Dragon here. Go. Alright. And now I'll go play Zaborg. Actually, no, I'll play Mobius. Into those boards, then I'll play Mobius here. Yes. Just destroy this. Destroy my own Masked Dragon. This will now go back into my own graveyard, so I'll get the effect. Let's summon another dragon from my deck here. Gonna go with a second copy of Masked Dragon that's also going to attack for 14. End phase. I didn't know I was gonna have only 400 defense. I didn't know. Alright, 14. Set. And end phase. There we go. My one copy of Mystical Space Typhoon will destroy Graceful Revival. And that's game on board. Yeah, indeed, my sense in battle is superb. Indeed. $6,660 DP. Nice. You got really good. Here, give this card a go in your next duel. Something good? Something good? Is that okay? Quillbolt Hedgehog. Treat every single duel as though it were my last. Do I have to duel Jack as well to move along the story? I'm gonna see if we have to duel Jack also. I probably do need to duel both. Every single duel is a bridge to the future. Alright, let's go. Dragon's Lair. I'll destroy that one with MST. Okay, I definitely did hit a good one. And then he has a Mirror Force. Bottomless Trap Hole and Mirror Force in the back row. That's pretty good. So that's gonna be 3,100 damage to me total. Synchro 7. Exploded Dragon Wing. What does this do? If it battles a monster whose attack is equal to or less than the attack of this card, you can destroy the monster immediately with this card's effect without applying damage calculation and inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's attack. Soul Taker. We'll just destroy it. Foolishness. Alright, I left him without a monster now. Well, I destroyed one of your stronger monsters. I've done something, technically. I'll just get rid of his other monster. We'll flip up our Midge's Array. Alright, let's play another Mystic Tomato. Battle phase. He's already used this copy of Mirror Force. Oh, Battle Fader. Just ends the battle phase. I'm gonna actually let Lizard Dragon run over my tomato. Let's see what I can find here. Okay, yeah, there's really not much. Not much at all here. Oh, I just drew a Flamvell Guard. That's pretty neat. So what I could do is just do a synchro summon here. I gotta go with the level 5 Catastor. I wish I wasn't using like 3 monsters to make this, but we don't live in an ideal world. Come on. Okay, good. End phase. I'm trying, Jack, I'm trying. Seriously, just running low on cards here. That is not going to be of much use. Sangan. So he has to add any monster with 1500 or less attack from his deck to his hand when this dies. Sangan, that's a good one. Okay, adding Magna Drago. Yeah, I know what that is. Alright, just so he doesn't have Battle Fader on his field anymore. Alright, just so he doesn't have Tribute Fodder for any, like, level 5 or 6. In case he's playing good level 5 or 6 monsters. Heavy Storm. No, I got nothing here. So I'll take 1100. That will gain 200 attack. And then... Okay. Catastor can just run over that Drago. And then Spirit Reaper will attack directly and just snipe the last card. We'll just discard the last card out of Jack's hand. Alright, just to make Jack lose a card out of his hand. Took away a Dark Resonator. Another Magna Drago. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson? How many times do I need to teach you this lesson here? No cards to rip out of his hand now, so I'm gonna put Reaper to defense. Set that and pass. Another face-down monster. Battle. Attack over whatever set monster that is. Not destroyed. End phase. Attack mode. Nice. Fell for it. Yep. Fell right into my trap. DD Warrior. Dust Tornado. Get this back row out of here. Dust. Alright, just got rid of a scapegoat, too. Oh wow, I drew a Heavy Storm, and I have no cards to destroy with it. Heavy Storm, and it can't destroy anything. Jack is literally just top decking. This is good. Wait, during battle, so it's gonna do damage to Spirit Reaper, even though my creature's in defense mode. When this face-up, attack position card is selected as an attack target, change it to defense position. Just attack over this thing. End phase. I really need to get, like, I don't know, maybe a couple more monsters attacking, so I can actually apply some pressure here. Set a back row. Gonna Heavy Storm, get rid of one card. Yeah, have a Soul Exchange and a Brain Control, and no monsters to take control of or tribute away. And no level 5 or 6 to tribute summon with an opponent's monster. So yeah, 2 cards that don't have any targets. And Exiled Force, also I'd rather just save it to get rid of an opposing monster. Ryza. Summon Ryza. And now this duel is over. $22. $24. And wow, that was a good duel. That's a wow, we have a lot of DP in the bank. Like 7,000. Taking a new step forward, here's proof. I already have one. I think I already have 2 of these, in fact. Now that I got my head screwed on straight again. What shall we do? Maybe everyone's just burned out a bit. Is the little short guy leader back for more? Oh no, that's somebody else. Crying won't make anything better. Now come on, it's your turn. Go on and bring out that pathetic little card I know you want to play. It won't save you. Get out of my way. So, what am I supposed to do? Actually get out of his way? What's wrong, Level Engine? Why so jittery? Sounds like something big is going down outside. I wonder what happened. You tell the story of how Callan got angry at that young duelist and how he couldn't stop him. What, really? Callan? We gotta go stop him. Okay, so when I bully small children, it's alright, but when he does it, it's not. You losers need to quit hanging around in front of our hideout. If you're going to duel with all you've got. Hey, you, get out of here. What do you think you're doing, Crow? I'd like to ask you the same thing. What do you think you're gaining by doing this? Weeding out the weaklings, that's what. And if anyone's not rolling with us, they're our enemies. How else are we gonna conquer all of Satellite? You think we have to start hurting little kids like that, though? Yeah, we do. We don't need any wannabe duelists around here, no matter how old they are. I thought dueling was about the ability to have fun whenever you want, no matter who you are. What gives you the right to take that away from any of us? What? I'm done. I'm through with this team. Crow. So he just left? Come on, say something. The next day. Okay, we're gonna get, I guess are we gonna get to figure out what's gonna happen next? So Callan, I'm pretty sure he's like one of those guys that actually becomes a Dark Signer later on in the story, right? Yeah, I think that's like the first step towards him becoming one of the villains. Finally, back at the shop, I can go buy some cards. Strike and Neos. The 6 warriors and the new Neospatians take to the battlefield. This is where I get some of my first 6 samurai cards. Is this where we get some 6 Sams? Anyway, yeah, Bryanak still eludes me. I kind of want to see if I can do something about that. I'll get a magic jammer. Oh wait, I already apparently own a copy. I think we now have 6 copies of Dust Tornado. And 5 Karibo or something ridiculous like that. Evolution Burst is also a duplicate of a card we have. I believe I got like all duplicates of cards I already own. Dark Magic Attack. I think that's the wrong Ultra. Yeah, that's the wrong Ultra. Assuming Bryanak is also in the Ultra slot here. No, I got a Dark Magic Attack, I guess, to show for all the money I spent just now. And a second Cataster. Bryanak still eludes me. I'm gonna try another pack, actually. Swift Guy the Fierce Knight is our Ultra. If this is the only card in your hand, you can normal summon it without... Only card in your hand, though. I don't know how often that is going to happen. And I don't want to, like, actually tribute 2 monsters for this thing. Oh, there's a Dark Resonator for me now. Flamvel, what now? Pound? gonna go back here and buy some more packs of Dark Revelation 1, I suppose, also. Already gonna do 6. So far, yeah, nothing here I can use. So far, nothing I was really looking for in the first pack. Mudora... Oh, I don't have that one yet. Don't think it's worth running, though. A wave motion cannon would be pretty funny to play in... Yeah, that would be pretty fun to just, I don't know, make a burn deck and sit on this for like 8 turns and just kill the opponent with it. Wave motion cannon. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, destroy one monster on the field, and I can just go fetch this off of a Mystic Tomato. That's actually not too bad. Amazona's Swordswoman. Berserk Dragon. I don't think it's any good. I don't remember this being any good. Cannot be special summoned except by the effect of a deal with Dark Ruler. Do I even have that card? I don't even remember what it does in the first place. I don't even think I have that card to begin with. One more pack and then I'm just done buying cards for now. That's forbidden though, right? Pretty sure this was on the ban list at 0. Sangan, on the other hand, if that was Sangan, I'd be able to put it in my deck. I'm pretty sure that's at 1. So unfortunately, the pack openings could have been better. But hey, I have like a nice brand new Dark Magic attack. But yeah, hey, now we have Dark Magic attack. I don't even think I have a Dark Magician to pair with it, so it's actually literally useless right now. Okay, the hideout is once again empty. So where do we even go next? Oh, there's Jack, just standing off, looking off in the distance. Just leave me alone for a bit. Okay. I don't think we're gonna find anything else in here going back, right? I don't think so. I guess I could check anyways, but I'm kind of doubting I'll find something else. I don't know, maybe there's like more random treasure, we can just scoop some up. Oh, there is something I believe I can just go grab here. Yeah, there is something to pick up. Twister. Pay 500 life points, destroy a face-up spell or trap card, is that right? Oh, more treasure. Let me guess. This is gonna be another Twister or something like that. Flamvale Guard. I believe I already have like 4 or 5 of these in the collection. No, we'll just get another. Okay, this better have something good in it at least. Penguin Soldier. Doesn't that just return 2 monsters on the field to the runner's hands? Penguin Soldier. That could be silly. Doesn't really see much play, but it's definitely, yeah, it's definitely not the worst card. I mean, if the opponents just summon a bunch of monsters that are, like, tricky to summon, then Penguin Soldier could really punish them for doing so. Return the monsters to the owner's hands, but if the monsters are easy to just resummon back, it's not gonna help much. But if it's, I don't know, something like a synchro monster, or like a monster that requires, like, 1 or 2 tributes, and Penguin Soldier's just returning it to the owner's hand, then they actually get punished pretty badly. Anything going on at the Dual Runner shop? Does not really look like it. Well, I guess this will at least tell me what to do, since I'm a little bit at a loss as to what to do right now. Speak with an old friend in front of an old bridge. I need to take my Dual Runner out for another spin, right? That would be Yusei. Even if I separate from the team, we'll still be friends. Alright, so where do I use this Dual Runner exactly? $1,500 DP. Pretty nice spot to hide it. I must say, that's a pretty good place to hide it. I'm back here. I'm gonna go back here again. So the bridge. I think I see one off in the distance there, so I think that's it. I'm thinking it's that. I wonder how that kid knows. I don't think I told you this yet. The story about the man who once tried to liberate Satellite. A long time ago, that guy came riding into town on a very strange-looking dual runner. He would come to this exact spot and just stare off into the distance towards the city. Every single day without fail, he'd just come and look. But one day he stopped coming. He found a purpose in life. He knew he had to build a bridge to connect Satellite with the city. Daedalus Bridge. Everybody said it couldn't be done and that he was crazy for even thinking about it. But he never gave up. Those people who made fun of him at first gradually started thinking maybe he'd finish it. For the residents of Satellite who merely recycled the trash coming from the city each day. For those people with no bright future, the bridge became their symbol of hope. Unfortunately, some folks showed up that didn't like the idea of this new bridge being built. Sector securities. Everybody gave up on the idea and said it was doomed from the start. They figured he'd get arrested. Eventually, securities did catch up to him. He had two options. One was to turn himself in and spend his life in a cell, or he could turn himself into a living legend. He chose to become a legend. That's why he jumped. Nobody knows what happened to him after that. But I have so much respect for him and what he tried to do. He's basically the reason I started dueling in the first place, but now... Crow, oh Crow, thank goodness you're here. Whoa, calm down, what's up? Something real bad. Callan is fighting against Sector Securities all by himself. What? Where? In the building that used to be the hideout for Team Black and Blue. That idiot, what's he thinking? Level engine, get everyone together and let's go help Callan. I'll go look for Jack, you look for Yusei. So look for Yusei, right? Hope I wasn't just reading that dialogue too fast. So in that case, I do believe I know exactly where I have to run to in that case. Yeah, he's just down here, isn't he? No, wait, Yusei is some... No, wait, Yusei just apparently went somewhere else. Yeah, now I think he's actually someplace else. This doesn't... No, this is not the place. Can't go there. You should make your way over to the hideout and try to find Yusei. Hideout. I thought he was like... I didn't think he was there, so... Well, let's go there, I guess. See if he is in here after all. There we are. What? Callan and securities? I thought he just went out for a walk or something. What is he thinking? Did you hear the news? Yeah, Callan left without saying anything a little while ago. I had no idea he was thinking about doing something like this. No time to talk about it now. Let's hurry and help him. I heard he was in the old abandoned building that used to be Team Black and Blue's hideout. So do you remember where that is? Or do we just go there automatically? Oh, we're already back. We'll head upstairs. If he hasn't been caught, he might still be on the top floor. Just make sure no security spot you. They'll kick us out of here in no time. So... do we stay on this floor? Or do we go up here? Okay, that door will open. Anything in here? Could sneak past them or avoid them altogether if we find another route. I'm thinking I have to sneak past them, so... I'm thinking, yeah, we have to do the stealth section, right? Oh, he actually saw me through there. So yeah, that means I have to just try again, basically. If I hide in this little corner, I shouldn't get spotted. That corner, no. There's somebody just hiding in this room. Callan is somewhere inside this building. You should try and find him as quickly as possible. So yeah, I know I need to at least stand here and wait for this guy to do his patrol. Wait for him to just, yeah, do his patrol like that. I think here I have to just do that. He's just gonna stand there and face in that direction, right? He's just standing there? Okay. Obviously, don't just walk in his line of sight. That's not gonna work. I hear Callan's voice coming from inside. Uh-oh. Callan! Oh, it's you guys. What are you doing? What does it look like? You know, I finally realized something. If we can defeat securities, we'll really have conquered all of Satellite. Come on, guys, join me. Let's take these guys on. You're not thinking straight. We can't expect to win against all of them. Uh-oh, a big group of securities is heading this way. Let's get out of here. Everyone head for the hideout. You and Callan head back to the hideout straight away. I'll be right behind you as soon as I find Crow and Jack. Rats, securities, and tons of them. They can't do anything without ganging up and bullying people. This is not a time to let our guard down. We should lay low until all this blows over. If they know where the hideout is, I don't know. I know we can't take them all on at once, but if we take them out little by little, we can win. We're the enforcers, there should be no problem for us. Don't go getting overconfident. Yeah, we're a serious team, but going up against all of them will be just stupid. We won't know unless we try. It's not like there's an infinite number of them, you know. We gotta think carefully before just diving into a battle like this. The safety of Satellite is riding on our shoulders. Yeah, speaking of securities. I had a feeling they were gonna know exactly where the hideout was. And then when they know where the hideout is, then what's the plan? Then what? Come out there peacefully with your hands up. Looks like we got no way out. Well, you know what we gotta do. Let's just take him out like I said. We can do it. No, we can't. There's no way. What? Even if all of us fight, there's no way we can win this one. Things will get way out of hand and innocent bystanders could get hurt. I have an idea. And how do you propose to get us out of this one? I can't tell you, just trust me. Sure about this? Why can't we just do this the easy way and take on by force? I know we can do this. If we resist, you know the losses are gonna be huge. Even if we escape this time, we'll have an even bigger mess to get ourselves out of next time. So what's the plan then? Crow, Jack, Callan, you three sneak out of the back without security's noticing. Let's see, go to the bowling alley. I'll meet up with you there. Level Engine, you come with me. To get arrested. I think I'll just turn myself in. If I say I'm the leader, they'll just arrest me and you guys can avoid trouble. When all the securities are gone, go to the bowling alley and explain what happened. You guys are all irreplaceable friends, so I'm gonna do whatever I can to make sure you're safe. Our bond is the most important thing to me. Sorry to make you the bearer of bad news, but I'm counting on you. Do you have my back? Thank you. I'm the leader of the Enforcers. I'm the one who attacked securities. Nobody else has anything to do with that. What's wrong? Go ahead, arrest me. You're right, our orders are to arrest the leader of the Enforcers, which is exactly why we don't have any need for you guys anymore. Now go home. What are you talking about? Look over there. By the way, we already sent home the two that were with him. They tried to resist, but it was futile. Rebelling against securities is a very serious crime. Don't expect to see him again anytime soon. You say you sold me out! You betrayed me, didn't you? No, Callan, I didn't. I swear, I thought we were friends, you say. How exactly did he get himself caught? And with this, although the Enforcers are able to conquer all of Satellite, that was their final achievement together. I wonder if Callan will be okay. You must be pretty tired too. We should probably just call it a day and get some rest. Want to call it a day? Yes. I'm gonna get some rest too. Level Engine. Level Engine, can you hear me? I see I've finally gotten through to you. This is the spirit world of all... What are we doing in the spirit world of all duel monsters? This may all seem like a dream to you, but it's not a dream, it's real. This is where the spirits of the duel monsters live. They used to live here in peace, but now an evil presence is making its way ever closer to this world. It's trying to corrupt this land and control it for its own evil ways. What's more, it has the same fate in mind for the human world. If the spirit world is overtaken, the human world will surely follow. There's a girl in the human world who is the only person that can save this land. She is connected with the spirit world, and her pure heart can drive back the evil that threatens us. However, she is still young and does not have the courage to face this evil alone. While not as powerful as she is, you also have a soul that's connected to this world. Please go and do whatever you can to aid her, and together protect this world from the evil that threatens to destroy it. Morning, Level Engine. We had an interesting dream. Oh, you're sweating like crazy. Are you okay? I had a wild dream. I don't know what else to tell you. Something about the spirit world. And if I don't save the spirit world, the human world is surely gonna also fall with it. How do we even explain this to this little kid here? Finally awake, I see. You looked like you were sleeping pretty heavy there. Are you okay? You're not feeling sick, are you? What, you had a weird dream? You were in the spirit world? I'm confused. What, the spirit world? That is a pretty weird dream. I wonder if it's some kind of message or something. Man, it's probably just a dream. There's no world crisis going on. might be an important clue in the spirit world puzzle. Not what I expected, though. But this could be just the chance I was looking for. I'll have to capture him and do some research. Anyway, there sure are a lot of securities around here recently. I don't know if they're after us or not, but I wouldn't get too close to them if I were you. I'll go talk to Callan after things cool down a bit. I don't know if there's anything we can even do, though. Also, a lot of rumors about some weird guys roaming around. We'll have to be more careful. Stay sharp. Nice to meet you. I'm Sayer of the Arcadia movement. So this is... Yeah, so this is where he captures us, right? Don't worry, I'm not going to harm you. I know you've heard the rumors going all around about us. But trust me, I'm not anyone to be scared of in any ways. I told you exactly who I was, did I not? So what do you say? Will you trust me? I see. In that case, I have no choice but to take you by force. I didn't want it to come to this, but I guess this is how it must be. I activate brain control. Stop trying to resist. I should wrap this up quickly. I can't afford for my work to be exposed prematurely. You should be proud. You'll be the recipient of my powerful brainwashing techniques. Ha! You remember something forgotten from your past. At one time, Yusei, and all of his friends fought together side by side in Satellite. The subject is awake now. We're going to need a more powerful regimen of brainwashing if the subject is do our bidding. Yeah, especially since he actually remembers he had a past now? Speed up the process. If the subject remembers he actually had a life, this could get very messy. Sir, the subject's life signs are too weak. It's dangerous. To a certain extent, I'm not worried about the danger. The subject's lost consciousness. It might become just like that time with that boy. Which boy? With this kind of incomplete brainwashing, who knows when it'll be reversed. Oh, it appears we have an intruder in our midst. I'll handle this personally. In the meantime, place this subject in a cell. We'll continue again after consciousness is regained. Yes, sir. Even if it's for the sake of research, how could this all be worth it? And didn't we say we wouldn't make that same mistake again? To answer the voice calling out to you, your consciousness travels to the spirit world. So does chapter 3, is that going to take entirely place? Is that going to take place entirely in the spirit world now? What is this supposed to be? Staff stuck at the foot of the seedling that I can't do anything with, right? So I'm guessing now that we're in the spirit world, is there going to be... I'm guessing there's going to be no going back for a while, right? A big tree's blocking the path, you can't get through. Alright, so what do we do now? The staff looks like it can be pulled out. You obtain minus staff. Big tree start to grow from where the staff was pulled out. Perhaps with this staff, use the minus staff. There we go. The staff also disappeared. It seems like those staffs can reverse natural phenomena. Kind of a lot of explanations just to get rid of a tree. So now you mean to tell me we got a puzzle to do with these? So it's giving me a puzzle, huh? Looks like it happened recently. The bridge is down. There's some treasure up in that tree. And now I gotta solve more puzzles in the spirit world now, apparently. And yeah, these things, from what I've seen, have limited uses. The box was empty. Whatever was in it was likely taken long ago. I'm gonna do all that for an empty box, huh? If I use the staff on the box, does the item just reappear in the box and then I can actually get it? Return the item to the box and it's a starship. Now I think we might be out of staves, so... I think I need to reset the puzzle here. That only returned part of the bridge. I thought we were going to return even more of it. Only part of the bridge just came back. I don't know, I wasn't expecting to be given a, like, immediate puzzle in the spirit world. I mean, we should probably just try the staff on everything before just giving up and throwing in the towel. Try it on everything. Anyways, I don't know what this is supposed to even accomplish using it here. If I use it again... back to square one. And it looks like, yeah, I'm only being given 2 of these to work with. I only seem to have 2. The river dried up. I'm not gonna undo it. I'm not gonna reverse that. Yeah, I just dried up an entire river here. So that means I can now walk across. I mean, I don't see how else you get this treasure chest here. I don't see how else you access the box. And if I use this last staff to restore whatever's in the box, I can now get the item in the box. And it's a dark bribe. Negate any spell or trap effect, and then the opponent draws a card. The gate to the town of Schwank seems to be opened by the water mill when it's running. Use your minus staff wisely. Go to the other side, get the water mill working, then this door will be open for you. I believe I need to go back and reset the entire puzzle. get the watermill running. So I'll need to have a bridge to do that with. I know how to make the bridge show up. I know how to get the bridge. I think at this point I know how to do it. There's 3 of these exactly, and I believe I need all 3. I believe we, yeah, totally needed a bridge here as well. And I think if I restore both sections of the bridge, then I have a way to run from side to side. Yeah, and then I can run from one side of the river to the other. Wait, but then how am I supposed to actually restore this? Unless there's a 4th Mina staff. Or if I use the watermill. Or if I use the staff here, what happens? Watermill started moving backwards. Backwards. I don't think that's supposed to. It is running, but if it's running the wrong way, does that not work? If it's running the wrong way, is that no good? Yeah, I only see like 3 of these stabs around here. I could just look again, maybe there's a 4th one I missed. Yeah, I'll look again. Maybe I missed something. Watermill's running, I believe, forwards. But yeah, I see no other way to actually cross the river here. I do kind of have to do this to cross the river, I believe. What if I use this here? Oh, we actually have a full bridge. Okay, using it there actually gives us a full bridge. Restored the normal flow of the waterfall. And now that the bridge is actually here, I can just use the bridge to get to the other side of the river. And now our door's open. Yeah, really nice looking town. Hey, over here, hide over here. You check there, me check here. Toronka. You're a human, huh? You must be real special then. If you were here, it means you were chosen. Those goons back there belong to Z-Man the 8 King. He controls the land. Z-Man has been catching many spirits with a curse using the Mina Staff. I tried to escape, but I got grazed by the curse. That's why I'm short and ugly now. What's with that look? You don't believe me, do you? Just take a look at this hollow shell of a town. The proof's right here. You don't think I could have been handsome? Is that it? Kids these days, you got no respect. Fine, take a look at some of my magic. Perhaps you could use a little something like this right now. You received your deck. So now, do you believe me? The only thing is the cards I just called forth can only be used in this world. If you don't have them all in the real world, then you gotta find them there yourself. Truth is, I can't use magic so well with this tiny body. I just don't have the confidence. So what do you say? Will you do it with me so I can check and see if my magic still works? Do we get an option to save our game first? That way I don't have to repeat that puzzle. Oh, so I still have my own proper deck. Back in the day, it was pretty hot stuff, so no need to go easy on me, okay? Yeah, it does look like, in fact, I am carrying still my own deck with me. Yeah, this is my deck, alright. Okay, Skilled Dark Magician. I want to see what this field... What does this field spell do exactly? I should read it. Terraforming. Add another copy of the field spell. Oh yeah, it's my Gravekeeper Spy. Not gonna get over that. Okay, I see. Yeah, I gotta get an over 1900 attack though somehow. And I don't have anything at the moment that can really do that. Dust Tornado the Mage Power. Another one. Mystical Space Typhoon. 2900 attack on that mythical beast Cerberus. Michizure. Okay, at least that's gone. Wait, does that now have all the spell counters from that other monster I just destroyed? I think it does. Yeah, it has 7 now. End phase. Still looking for a monster that can get over Skilled Dark Magician over here. Still looking for anything that can get over this. Dust Tornado. Is not what I'm looking for right now. That's not gonna really help. Oh, summon this to my field? I don't need to Dust Tornado anything right now. What I need is something to attack over Skilled Dark Magician. Or just destroy it, or anything of the sort. Mobius. Yeah, that's gonna do it. That should do it. Attack that. Oh wait, I can only attack this. Couldn't select another monster as an attack target because Miracle Flipper over here. So now it's on my field. And then doesn't it just when it dies comes back to her field, then I just attack over it, and then it again comes back to... Oh, it's back on my field. Still. Okay, again, it's back with me. Gonna Nobleman of Cross out the set monster. Gonna knock that. Okay, that's gonna stay in defense mode. And phase. Lightning Vortex. I'm gonna chainsaw in judgment to that. Negate Lightning Vortex. I have a really good monster on the field. I don't want to lose it. Not about to lose it. Ryza. Let's play that too. Free tribute fodder for Ryza. I do appreciate it. And okay, field spell's gone. And now attack with Ryza for another 24. Well, I knew she was gonna redraw that. She was gonna draw that again. We got it. I don't think dueling's your thing. One last attack from Mobius will just clean it up. Not that surprised. I guess I can come along with you now without any worry. You did pretty well there. All because my magic is so perfectly exquisite. You got an A for effort on that one. I'll give you a reward. I hope you like it. Magical mallet. What favor? Please help me rescue Luna, that's all. What do you mean you don't understand? Oh, alright, then I'll just start from the beginning. There's now one other human in this world besides you, and that human holds the key to releasing the ancient fairy dragon sealed away by Z-Man. She's actually a child named Luna. She protected me and was captured by Z-Man's goons. I really want to go and rescue her to repay my debt. Of course, I want to help the spirit world too. I want to save them both. Problem is, I don't think I can rescue her by myself, so I need you to help me. Alright, so we have this whole, like, side quest in the spirit world now, apparently. But I think I'm gonna just do that another day, in fact. I'm gonna do this some other time, the whole spirit world side quest. And since I don't seem to have access to a shop anymore... I need to go into World Championship mode now, I believe, to even access the shop. Tournament has been added. Participate in a tournament with various other duelists. We're doing this another day, too. So how many more opponents are there in Free Duel? I'm curious to see. Okay, there's a lot here already. Okay, Strike of Neos is still the newest pack to be in the shop. And just for the fun of it, I guess I'll buy 2. That's actually not half bad, I don't think. Each player draws 1 card, then discards 1 card. Oof, I want to play 6 Sams myself. we got a great Shogun Shien. If I want to play 6 Sams myself, we got a pretty good, I guess a pretty good, like, start to it. Alright, whatever. 3 more of these two while we're at it. Big piece golem. Is this any good? Can normal summon without tributing if the opponent controls a monster and I don't. Okay, it basically reads like a worse Cyber Dragon. I'm actually just gonna do 4 more tries to get Bryanak here. We're gonna do 4 more attempts at Bryanak here. No, I'll get a Buster Blader. I did not even know that was gonna be in there. I'll get a Buster Blader instead, and I think my 6th Karibo. Bryanak. On lock. Adding that to the collection, let's go. And there's another Karibo. I did it, I got Bryanak and 2 more copies of Karibo. I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna want... At this point, I'm starting to think maybe I could possibly want, like, a 3rd Mystic Tomato. I'm thinking of getting 3 tomatoes. Any of those 3 tomatoes can float into a Krebons. And then I can use Krebons plus a level 4 to make my Bryanak. Could also maybe opt to snag a 3rd copy of Spy while we're at it. Going through the password. Going through the password machine to get a 3rd Spy. $300 to acquire a 3rd copy. Yeah, now I have 3. Let's go and make those changes to our deck now. Do I even need Twin-Headed Behemoth still? I'm thinking that might just go out of the deck for now. So, 3rd Tomato and a Krebons. I mean, I have, like, open deck space, so I might as well use it. Might as well use it. And then, where's our tomato? Tomato. Yeah, I think that looks a bit better now. Mystic Tomato can search this, and then this plus a level 4 non-tuner. 2 plus 4 gets us to 6. And then, yeah, then I get to Bryanak. Actually, we'll just do... I think I only need like 1 copy of each anyways. So this might be like the best synchro monster in my pool now. How many monsters do I actually have that take a tribute? I have Caius and... I think I have, like, actually 4 total or something. If I don't have any of those in my hand, then Soul Exchange is kind of useless. Now, where did I leave my Thestalos? Or I could just do, like... I think I have 2 Mobius. Better yet, we'll do 2 copies of Mobius. Actually, I kind of want to try Penguin Soldier out. I just remembered I own a copy of that too, so I want to also try that. Good old classic Penguin Soldier. Let's save that deck. And then, yeah, at that point, I guess let's just call it a night.